Well, I'm at the bridge. Today is Saturday, and dang, I believe it's the, I don't know, I think it's the 5th or it's the 6th, because there's a Nate Diaz fighting Jake Paul tonight. That's the one way I can remember it. But you see this little black hose? It's a soaker hose. You see it? So they weren't getting enough water on it the last time I was here videotaping it with them sprinklers. So they went and invested in a hose that would keep it saturated, because I think they got to keep it wet until they get the 8-day break. On this, I tell you, from the time they poured it to the time they poured the sidewalk, it was every bit of 28 days. So I'd love to know what the 8-day break did. Look at them boys got out there in the water. I'm talking to them. We got a guy fishing. We got a father and son that's airing up pedal boards. Oh, I didn't know, but that tree right there is on Johnny Morris's property. It's broke and fell into the river, the pond. This is the pond, mill pond. That is what the creek looks like when there's no water in it. And that's what it looks like 90% of the time. You can walk across it. But when it rains, you see, well, you see that patio, and almost all the way up to that second level, it'll get that high. So, go figure. I don't know. I hope I think I know what we can do. Let me say this. With my experience with the Corps engineers, what they need here is what they do in Mississippi on some of the sure enough creeks that flood, that tie to the Yalabusha and the Yazoo River.
You gonna jump?
No, I ain't gonna jump. I'm not dressed for it. But I tell you what I could do.
You wanna watch me jump?
I can swim all the way to where them boats are and back without stopping.
That's crazy.
I can literally swim 2 miles without stopping.
Yeah.
But I ride the bike and I swim. I don't run because I'm kind of old, you know.
Yeah.
I'm saving these knees so when I get 85, I can compete in the Ironman and win that bitch.
Yeah.
All them people at 85, they done blowed out their knees.
I did too. I already did.
You blowed your knees out?
Yeah, I tore my ACL.
Damn, you're a youngin'. You gotta get that fixed.
Yeah, I hyperextended both of them and tore the ACL in one.
Oh, so what was you doing? Practicing wrestling?
No, I was riding dirt bike.
Oh, okay. You got an excuse. All right. What I was saying is, downstream at these bridges, you got Riverside and you got Green Bridge. They can put a gauge. It's read by the internet. You know, it's got, you know, connectivity. They can put them in rural areas where there's no wiring, no nothing. It connects to the satellite, and it's the Corps Engineers satellite. So what happens is, the furthest place they put downstream, when the water jumps up 5 feet, that gives these people enough notice to shut those floodgates. Those floodgates got a gasket all the way around it. And I promise you, that gasket has to be set for every bit of 6 hours. And then it can resist a flood. Like the water can come up on the door, halfway up the door, or even higher, and it won't leak. So Johnny Morris's people, and Johnny Morris, I'm talking to you, I know you watch my videos, the Corps Engineers Vicksburg District needs to get a call from your people. I could call on your behalf and get the party started, But if your people want to talk to me, just tell them look me up. My name at gmail.com is my, and I'll tell them how to talk to Little Rock and then talk to Vicksburg, because Vicksburg is the one that I know is very predictable. So when they have a flash flood, they can, you know how many miles it is from here to Green Bridge. That gives them all that time, and even farther than Green Bridge, they can set one. I don't know where that bridge is that crosses, but they got to usually use a bridge. So I've solved the flooding problem for Johnny Morris, and I ain't going to charge nobody nothing. I'm going to just give them that information for free, because that's how much I want to interview with Johnny Morris. And so if this thing plays out in the future and I can keep them from flooding that, what they call it, the garrison, by using the Army Corps of Engineers flood detection systems. Yeah, ain't I doing some good for people? I know y'all want to keep eating during high water at the garrison, eating them $100 steaks. Y'all have fun. All right, I love all of y'all. Yeah, I'm just having fun right now. I'm jacked up on adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? I'm running 90 miles an hour. Love y'all. Bye-bye.